Dead fly! Nancy, you may clear out the rear attic room and make up the bed. My niece, Miss Pollyanna Whittier, is coming to live with me. She is 11 and will sleep in that room. Pollyanna. What a ridiculous name.
A little girl coming to stay. Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
No, it won't be nice.
Hello, I'm Pollyanna.
Welcome.
I'm so glad to see you. I've been wondering all the way what you'd look like, and I'm very pleased, Aunt Polly.
Oh, I'm not Aunt Polly. Your aunt wanted to come, but she had, some urgent reading to do at home. I'm Nancy, her maid.
Oh. Is she like you?
Not really, no.
Do you like this dress? I should be wearing a black dress now that Father's gone to heaven to be with Mother and the angels and, you know, God. But the Ladies' Aid, that's the ladies who've been looking after me, couldn't find me one. Who are you?
Me? Oh, well, I'm the handyman, Tim. And my father's the gardener, Tom.
Do you want to know something, Miss Pollyanna?
Yes, I do.
Well, in 10 years' time, we'll all be driving motor cars. Walk on.
Is my Aunt Polly rich?
Yes, she is, miss.
Must be lovely to have lots of money. Does Aunt Polly ice cream every day?
No,
Why not?
she doesn't like it. I have to warn you, you may find your aunt a little strict. I've only been with her for a matter of weeks. Sometimes, well, she's hard to please.
Do you know, she's my only living relative now. I'm so lucky she wants to look after me.
Miss Pollyanna, Ma'am.
How do you do, Pollyanna?
Oh, Aunt Polly, thank you so much for taking me in. I'm not much to look at. It's the freckles. I'd sooner they went there. Although Father says they're beautiful, like blossom on a lawn. I just love your house. If I had a house like this, I'd invite everyone over for sandwiches every day. Father always said...
I have no interest in what your father said. Will you follow me to your room? Pollyanna? I believe you have everything you need here. Supper is at 6 o'clock. A bell will be rung. Be where you can hear it.
Hello, how's the young one settling in?
How do you feel stuck in an attic when there's a dozen rooms going begging?
That'll be something. See Miss Jenny's girl?
Who's Miss Jenny?
Miss Polly's sister. They fell out when Miss Jenny ran off with Pollyanna's father.
Ran off? I'd run off if I had a sister like Miss Polly. I'd go to Timbuktu, wherever that is.
You're not so fond of her, then?
As if anyone could be.
You don't know about Miss Polly's love affair, then?
Somebody loved Miss Polly. Who?
Ah, it's not my place to say.
Couldn't he find someone more worthwhile to love?
Miss Polly was quite a beauty once. Still could be if she stopped trying to look like a nun. No, it was the affair that made her sour and prickly. She was all right before that.
Well, there's no pleasing her now, that's for sure.
You're early, Pollyanna. I said 6 o'clock.
Eh?
Oh, Timothy, come in.
Mum?
I've come to ask you again if you've had time to consider the question of purchasing a motor car. Mrs. Minklin's still selling hers.
I remain unpersuaded that a motorised vehicle is anything other than an unnecessary expense.
What?
Do we really need one?
Well, I was just telling your lovely Pollyanna.
She's not mine. She's my late sister's. I have accepted her here because it is my duty.
Yes. Anyhow, I was just telling her that the motor car is the future.
I seem to remember you once telling me the Titanic was the future.
You get fewer flies in cars. You're moving too fast, they can't keep up.
In that case, you'd better arrange to buy one. Nancy, my niece is late. I told her what time supper was, and now she must face the consequences. When she comes down, she may have bread and milk in the kitchen.
Yes, Mum.
Cold wind in the winter, the pleasant summer sun, the ripe fruit in the garden, he made them every one. All things bright and beautiful.
Pollyanna?
Hello. I'm so glad to see you.
How did you get out here?
Climbed out of my window.
What a scare you gave me.
Oh, don't worry about me. Mother used to, and Father. But they stopped when they realised I always came back safely. In the end, it was them who didn't come back.
Your aunt's cross because you didn't come down for supper. She said you'll have to have bread and milk.
Oh, I'm glad. I like bread and milk.
That'll come in useful here, you being so good at being glad.
But that's the game, you know.
What game?
Glad game. Father taught me it.
What is it?
It started when I wanted a doll, and Father had written asking for one for the charity people. But when it came, there were just some crutches.
Crutches?
Yes, you know. And the game is to find something to be glad about in everything.
How can you be glad about getting crutches if you wanted a doll?
Aha! You're glad because you don't need them. I couldn't see it first. Father had to tell me. I've played it ever since.
Have you had your supper, Pollyanna?
Yes, Aunt.
I'm sorry I was obliged to send you to the kitchen to have bread and milk.
No, I was glad you did. Don't feel bad about it.
Good. Who let those flies in?
I'm sorry, Mum, that must have been me.
No, it was me. There were lots of them outside my window when I opened it.
You opened a window? It is your duty not to let flies into this house.
My duty? I'm sorry, but it was a little hot.
Flies are not only unclean and annoying, they are also a danger to the health. I have a pamphlet for you to read. Nancy, fetch me the fly pamphlet.
Yes, Mum.
Something to read? Oh, thank you, Aunt Polly. I love to read. My father waited.
Pollyanna, there is one thing you should understand now. I do not wish to hear you mention your father again. Ever.
But I have to. I think about him all the time.
You will not refer to him again. Now you may go to bed.